Hello traders, welcome back to the Forex Geek where we dive deep into the tool that can help you make smarter trading decisions. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the parabolic SAR. And this is an indicator that can be used effectively for swing trading. This is often overlooked, but is a tool that can significantly improve your entries and exit timing. Now, why not watch until the end of this video to complete a step-by-step strategy that will help you identify trends and potential reversal points with greater precision. Now, what is the parabolic SAR strategy all about? The parabolic SAR swing strategy, which also stands for stop and reverse, is a technical indicator developed by J. Wells Wither in the late 1970s. Now, this indicator is specifically designed to identify trend direction and spot potential reversals in the market. Now, when you apply this to charts, like the way I applied it now, the parabolic SAR appears as a series of dots positioned either above or below the price bar. The dot below usually indicates an uptrend. When you see the series of dots below, it indicates an uptrend, while when the dot is above, it indicates price signal is to the downside. That's a downtrend. So, what makes the parabolic SAR particularly useful for swing trading is its ability for clear visual clues and market momentum. The indicator works by establishing trials stop points that follow price action in a parabolic curve. As a trend continues, this dot accelerates in the direction. It accelerates in the direction when price action reverse and cross these dots. This indicates stop and reverse, flipping to the opposite side of price, hence the name. Let me repeat that again, because when you see these dots at the downside, when you see it forming below the downside on the chart, it indicates an uptrend. When it flips and the dots appears above the chart, it indicates it is switching from an uptrend to a downtrend. This is simply what it means, as you can see from the chart. So the parabolic SAR offers several key features that can make it valuable for swing trading. The first feature is it provides a clear trend identification. You can instantly see whether you are in an uptrend or downtrend. As you can see from the chart, when you see the dots are below, you know you are in an uptrend. If you go back in time, you can see when it is above, you can see that we are in a downtrend at this point in the market. This is the first feature that makes the parabolic SAR so valuable for swing trading. The second one is it tracks the momentum dynamically, accelerating as trend strengthens and slows as it weakens. You can see when it is trending, it accelerates quickly, then it actually slows down when the trend is weakening. Thirdly, it generates objective reversal signals when dots flip sides. As you can see, it was in this downside, you can see it was below the chart. The moment it switched above, you can see that the trend switched from the bulls to the bears. This is simply what it means. One more important characteristic to understand about the parabolic SAR is that it works best in a trending market. Now, when you get to a situation, you see a ranging or a choppy market with no clear direction, the constant flipping of the SAR dots can generate lots of false signal. Meaning, when you are in a sideways market, you avoid trading this using this indicator to spot trend reversals. This is why many traders combine the parabolic SAR with other indicators to filter out noises, improve signal accuracy. The parabolic SAR also functions effectively as a trailing stop mechanism. As new dots form in the direction of your trade, you can move your stop loss to match this new dot, creating a trailing stop. Let's assume that we are buying in this part of the market at this side. We can trail our stop below the dots. When the market moves in our favor, we keep trailing it in the direction of our market. Understanding the behavior of the parabolic SAR in different market conditions is crucial for using it effectively in swing trading. So when the market is trending strongly, the parabolic dot will typically stay at a good distance from price, allowing for extended move. As momentum begins to fade, the dot will start converging towards price, warning of a potential reversal. This visual representation of momentum shifts makes the parabolic SAR an intuitive tool for timing your entries and exits. Now let's see how we can apply the parabolic SAR to swing strategy. Applying this to swing strategy requires a systematic approach that focuses on identifying trend reversals and managing risks effectively. This strategy works particularly on the 4-hour chart and the 1-hour chart. As you can see on my chart, I've already set my chart to the 4-hour chart to make it easier for us to digest. This will filter out market noise and help you capture significant price movement. The foundation of this swing trading strategy begins with identifying potential entry points. When the parabolic dot flips from above to below, as you can see at this area of the market, it's switched from above to below. When it flips from above to below, it signals a potential upward trend reversal and presents a buying opportunity. Conversely, when the dot moves from below to above, it indicates a potential downward trend reversal and suggests a selling opportunity. As you can see on the chart, it switched from below to above, signifying a selling opportunity. For optimal results, you have to wait for confirmation before entering a trade. This means you have to look for a second consecutive dot in the new position, which helps filter false signal. Meaning, if I am to trade, let's assume since we saw the market moving from the parabolic SAR dots moving from the downside and it flipped above, you would have to wait for a series of 2 dots before you can confirm, yes, I would want to enter my trade. So you can enter your trade at the second dot or at the third dot, depending on however you see fit. So this would be where you would want to enter your trade. Sorry, this is for a sell setup at this area where the dot forms. That will be on this candle. This will be where you'll be looking to enter your trade. Additionally, you have to consider the overall market context. Your swing trade will have higher success rates when aligned with a broader market context. Meaning, before you enter the market, you have to look at the general direction of the market. General direction of the market to know if the market is going in an upward direction or a downward direction. Now let's see how we can place our stop loss. Once you have identified your entry point, a proper stop loss placement becomes crucial. The parabolic SAR exceeds as a dynamic stop loss mechanism. You have to place your initial stop loss at the level of the parabolic SAR dot that triggers your entry. So at this area where we are about to enter the market, at the second or the third dot, you will place your stop loss above. Since we're in a downtrend, we'll place our stop loss above that entry. This is where we'll set our stop loss above that entry, or you can set it above the recent swing high or the most recent swing low. Now in a downtrend, if you are to take a trade, you place your stop loss below the last starting point of the dot, or the above the last starting point, the first dot. That's where we set it. Now, for effective risk management, you have to determine your position size based on the distance between your entry point and your initial stop loss. Never risk more than 1 to 2% of your trading capital on a single trade. This disciplined approach ensures that no one single loss can significantly impact your overall trading capital. When it comes to taking profits, a tiered approach is well worked with a parabolic SAR swing strategy. Always consider taking partial profit at predetermined levels while allowing the remainder of your position to capture extended moves. You can take partial profit at 1:1 risk to reward ratio. If you are to take a trade and you want to take profit, you can always measure a 1:1 risk to reward ratio, then you can allow the rest to run. You can also take from 1:2 and allow the final to run till the parabolic SAR reverse. These are the ways you can take out your profit. Be aware that the parabolic SAR works best in trending markets.